I'm sitting back, baby, watching you burn. No regrets, it's a lesson learned. 'Cause what you think ain't my concern. How about something I let you know?
Good morning, San Diego, and welcome back to the show. Yes, we're talking tires, and even more tires just in time for fall. Our Automan expert, Brian, is here. How you doing, sir?
Doing great. Good morning. Good to see you.
You're always looking so buff, dude. Did you just lift up some tires?
Keep going to the gym. I lift some tires, put them out here. You got it.
So what do you have for us?
We're talking about tires this morning, and the reason why is, you know, we just had some rain. I know it was unusual, right, at this time, but what happens is when we get into the wet weather and you have bad tires, driving situation gets even worse. So this morning I thought we'd talk about tires a little bit and why it's important to keep an eye on them.
Good stuff.
Got a couple different worn out tires here obviously for you, and one that's obviously lost all its tread cap.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah, be careful with that because you can also, it'll get you.
This is what we call bad.
That's metal cord sticking out. That's bad. It's actually lost the entire tread cap, came off the tire from a tire that was weather checked that should have never actually been on the road. Okay. It's part of the problem.
But it should look like this.
It should look like this, although these are worn out and down. The measurement on these is starting to get very thin. This tire is about 430 seconds. This one's down to 230 seconds. Usually about 430 seconds we really start recommending to replace tires. Becomes important. One of the reasons for that is not only can you end up with a tread separation like that, but a tire, when the tread starts to wear out, it doesn't push the water away from the tire the same way that a newer tire does. Okay. And what happens when that water's pushed away from the tire actually grips the ground better. Gives you better stopping, traction, things like that when driving the car, which are important in situations if you have to stop fast or avoid a situation.
Overall safety, for sure.
Overall safety, absolutely. A couple other things we need to check on the tire is check your tire pressure regularly, because failure to keep a tire pressurized properly will disintegrate the tire and cause it to fail early is what happens. You can overheat it, and other things can happen to it. Actually, if you ever run a tire flat and you dismount it, there's a bunch of fine rubber inside where the sidewalls have started to come apart from being run low on air.
Now, what about these newer cars? I have to change mine out, and I feel like I just bought it. It's a 2016.
How many miles did you have on them at that point, though?
It's like 25,000 mials, and I'm like, what's the deal?
Well, okay, so you can buy tires with longer mileage that you can get out of them, obviously. A lot of batteries and tires are something on a new car that often are not at the highest quality or longest life because they're a wearable item, and they expect that you'll be replacing them in short order. So 25 to 35,000 miles is not uncommon on the first set of tires on a car. You can get a little better set of tires, and you usually get up around 50,000 miles out of them, probably.
Brian, you are the best. Last word for all of our San Diegans out there. Again, safety always at the top of your list.
Check your tire pressure. Make sure you have somebody professional look at your tires, because they may see things that you may not, to keep you and your family safe. And put good tires on your car when it's time.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Brian. How you doing? All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. All right. Can you help me out with this tease? All right. Coming up, can you say Chargers, Chargers, Chargers?
Chargers, Chargers, Chargers.
All right. Yes, we're getting ready for the big game this Sunday in